cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow, but that's no reason why they can't be friends. Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance to the farmers' daughters, farmers dance to the ranchers' gals.
Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance to the farmers' daughters, farmers dance to the ranchers' gals.
I'd like to say a word for the farmer.
Well, say it.
He's come out west and made a lot of changes.
He come out west and built a lot of fences, and built them right across our cattle ranges.
Why don't these dirt scratchers stay in Missouri where they belong?
Got as much of them right here.
Gentlemen, shut up. The farmer is a good and thrifty citizen.
Oh, he's thrifty, all right.
No matter what the cowman says or thinks, you seldom see him drinking in a bar room,
Unless somebody else is buying drinks.
but the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. The cowman ropes a cow with ease, the farmer steals her butter and cheese, but that's no reason why they can't be friends.
Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance to the farmers' daughters, farmers dance to the ranchers' girls.
I'd like to say a word for the cowboy. The road he treads is difficult and stony. He rides for days on end with just a pony for a friend. I sure am feeling sorry for the pony. The farmer should be sociable with the cowboy. If he rides by and asks for food and water, don't treat him like a louse, make him welcome in your house.
But be sure that you lock up your wife and daughter.
Who wants an old farm woman anyway?
Notice you married one so as you could get a square meal.
Don't you dare talk like that to a woman! Ah!
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Ain't nobody gonna slug out anything. This here's a party. Sing it, Andrew. Dum diddy dum dum dum.
The farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow, but that's no reason why they can be friends.
When this territory is a state and joins the union just like all the others, the farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying and learn these words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good.
I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good. Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance to the farmers' daughters, farmers dance to the ranchers' gals.
everybody. Time to start the box social.
I'm so hungry I could eat a gatepost.
Who's going to be the auctioneer?
Alan Eller.
Let one of the men be the auctioneer. Oh, all right then. Now, you know the rules, gentlemen. You got to bid blind. You ain't supposed to know what girl goes with what hamper. Of course, if your sweetheart told you hers will be done up in a certain kind of way with a certain color ribbon, that ain't my fault. Now we'll auction all the hampers on the other side of the house and work around back here. Follow me?
Yeah, gotta get some food. Are we down to...
Ah, hello, kiddo.
Oh, it's you.
I was just hoping to meet up with you. It seems like you and me ought to have a little talk.
Well, we only got one thing to talk about. Well, Mr. Hacken, I hear you got yourself engaged to Wade Annie.
Wow.
Whoa, nothing.
I don't know what to call you. Ain't dirty enough for a skunk. Ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man and too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're right.
That's logical.
Answer me one question. Do you really love her?
Wow.
Oh, because if I thought you didn't, I'd tie you up in this bag and drop you in the river. Are you serious about her?
Yes, I'm serious. See.
And do you worship the ground she walks on, like I do? And that is what answers the better be yes!
Yes.
The hell you do.
Yes.
Would you spend every cent you had for her? That's what I did. See that bag? Full of presents. Cost $50. All I had in the world.
If you had that $50 cash.
Oh, I'd have Ada Annie, and you'd lose it.
Yes, I'd lose her. Let's see what you got in here. Might want to buy something.
What would you want with them?
I'm a peddler, aren't I? I buy and sell. Maybe pay with real money. Maybe as much as, well, a lot. Ah, what a beautiful hot water bottle. Looks French. Must have cost plenty. I'll give you $8 for it.
$8? But that wouldn't be honest. See, I only paid $3.50.
All right, I said I'd give you 8, and I will. Say, that's a cracker jig.
Whoa, take your hands off that. That was for wedding night.
It don't fit you so good. $22. All right, $22.50. Not a cent more.
Oh, that was for her to wear.
Didn't hardly think it was for you. Mighty dainty, $15. All right. 8 and 22 makes 30. And 15 makes 45. And 50 cents makes 45. 50.
45, 50. Say, that's almost. Want to buy some more?
Might.
Did you ever see one of these?
What made you buy this? Got it in for somebody.
How do you mean? It's just funny pictures.
That's all you think it is. It's much more than that. It's a whole thing with like...
Where is everybody? Where's Aunt Eller?
On the other side of the house, Laurie.
Laurie, where'd you run off to?
How much you'll give me for this thing?
I don't like to handle things like that. I guess you don't know what it really is.
Well, sure do. It's just a girl in pink tights.
Either of you two seen Lori?
Oh, she went to the other side of the house. Auction's going on there.
Hey, Jad. Here's one of them things you was looking for, the Little Wonder.
How much?
$3.50.
That's a lot of money. But I got an idea it might be worth it.
Hey, $3.50 from him, and $45.50 from you. I'm That makes $50, don't it?
No, $1 short.
Oh, darn it. Must have figured wrong. How much for the rest of the stuff in this bag?
$1.
Done! Now I got $50. Know what that means? Means I'm gonna take 80 back from you.
You wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? And when I tell her pa who I got most of the money off her, maybe he'll change his mind about who's smart and who's dumb.
Say, young fellow, you certainly buncoed me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, keep walking. All right. Now, here's the last two hampers. Whose they are, I ain't got no idea.
The little one's mine and the one next to it is Lori's.
Well, that's the end of that secret. Now, what am I bid for Ado Annie's hamper?
2 bits.
4 bits.
What do you say, Slim Six? Ain't nobody hungry no more? What about you, peddler man? 6 bits?
Nah.
Come on.
6 bits.
6 bits ain't enough for a lunch like Ado Annie can make out. Let's hear $1. How about you, Mike? Your winner last year.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Ado Annie, you still got that sweet potato pie like last year.
You bet. Same old sweet potato pie, Mike. What you say?
I said give me a 3-day bellyache.
Oh, never mind about that. Who bids $1?
Bid.
Mine's the last bid. I got her for 6 bits.
Bid $1.
90 cents.
90 cents? We're getting rich. Another desk for the schoolhouse. Do I hear more?
You hear? $50.
Yeah.
$50? Nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch. Nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Oh, yes, I have. And if you're a man of honor, you gotta say, Ado Annie belongs to me like you said she would.
But where's your money?
Right here in my hand.
That ain't yours. You just bid it, didn't you? Just gave it to the schoolhouse. Gotta say, the peddler still gets my daughter's hand.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not fair.
Going for $50. Going.
51.
You crazy?
Now, wait a minute. Wait. If I don't bid anymore, I can keep my money, can't I?
Sure can.
And then I still got $50. This is mine.
You feeble-minded shockpoke.
Going for $51, and that means Ado Annie will get the prize, I guess.
And I get Ado Annie.
And what are you getting for your $51?
A 3-day bellyache.
Now, here's my niece's hamper. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gents?
2 bits.
Hey.
4 bits.
Who says 6, Houston?
I bid $1.
More like it. Do I hear 2?
$1.25. Oh.
$2.
$2.50.
Yeah, that's
$3. And 2 bits.
2 bits.
$3 and 4 bits.
Mine.
$4. And 2 bits.
4 1/4.
Mighty.
Ain't I gonna hear any more? I got a bid. A 4 1/4 from Judd Fry. You gonna let him have it?
4.5.
4 1/2. Going for 4 1/2.
$4.75.
4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet. Got to get a nice chimbley.
$5.
$5. Going for $5. Going.
And 2 bits.
Too rich for my blood. I can't afford no more.
5 1/4. Ain't got nearly enough yet. Not for cold duck stuffing with that lemon meringue pie.
$6.
$6. Going for $6. Going.
And 2 bits.
My, You're stubborn, Judd. Mr. Carnes is a richer man than you.
That's right, he is.
And I know he likes custard with raspberry syrup. Anybody gonna bid any more?
Come on.
No. They all dropped out, can't you see?
You got enough, Van Eller? Let's get on.
Here's the money.
Now hold on, you. I ain't said going, gone yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Judd Fry for $6.
Who'd you say was getting Lori?
Judd Fry,
And for how much?
6 1/4.
Now, I don't figure that's quite enough, do you?
Some more than you got.
Got a saddle here, cost me $30.
You can't bid saddles. It's got to be cash.
$30 saddle must be worth something to somebody.
Yeah, I'll give you 10.
Oh, don't be a fool, boy. Can't earn a living without a saddle.
Got cash?
Right in my pocket.
He's a cowboy. He's coming.
Don't let's waste time. How high you going?
Hiring you, no matter what.
Ann Eller, I'm bidding all this $10 Joe just gave me.
$10. Going for $10.
$10! And 2 bits.
Curly,
Most of you boys know my horse Dunn. She's a kind of nice horse, gentle and well broke.
Curly, don't sell Dunn. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 for her.
Good bid.
Sold. That makes my bid 35, Ann Eller.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and learning. Going for 35. Going.
Hold on. Now, I ain't finished bidding. You just put up everything you had in the world, didn't you? Can't bid your clothes, because they ain't worth nothing. And you can't bid your gun, because you need that. Yes, sir. You need that bad. So you see, Aunt Eller? I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good at getting what I want. I'm gonna bid all I got in the world. All that I saved for 2 years doing farm work. All for Lori. Here it is. $42.31.
Whoa! Anybody want to buy a gun? You, Joe, bought a brand new last Thanksgiving, worth a lot.
Curly, don't sell your gun.
And I'll give you $18 for it.
Sold. That makes my bid $53, Ann Eller. Anybody going any higher?
Going. What's the matter with you folks? Ain't nobody gonna cheer or nothing?
That's the idea. The cowman and the farmer should be friends. You lost the bid, but the bidding was fair. Come on, cowman. Shake the farmer's hand.
Sure. I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better?
Say, Curly, I want to show you something. Excuse us, Lori. Now, have you ever seen one of these things?
Just what is it?
Oh, it's something special. You just put it up to your eye like this. See?
Curly! Curly, what are you doing?
Doing? Nothing much. What do you want to squeal at a man like that for? Scare the liver and lights out of a feller.
Well, stop looking at those old French pictures and ask me for a dance. You brung me to the party, didn't you?
Why, sure, you silly old woman. I'll dance with you. Dance you all round the meadow. You won't.
Pick that banjo to pieces, Sam.
Well, Aunt Ronnie, I got the $50 cash. Now you name the day.
August 15th.
Huh. Why August 15th?
That was the first day I was kissed.
Oh, why is it? I didn't remember that.
You wasn't there.
Now look at here. We gotta have a serious talk. Now that you're engaged to me, you gotta stop having fun. I mean, with the other fellas. You'll have to be a little more standoffish when fellers offer you a buggy ride.
I'll give an imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I heard how you was kicking up some capers when I was off in Kansas City, Mo.
No!
I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellers who've been talking like they know.
But I only did the kind of things I order, sort of. To you I was as faithful as can be. For me, them stories about the way I lost my bloomers, rumors, a lot of tempest in a pot of tea.
Oh, the whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I go and sold my last one load. I cut out all shenanigans. I save my money, don't gabble or drink in the back room down at Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things a gentleman never mentions. But before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all and nothing with you? It can't be in between. It can't be now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, home loving tight, all complete with slippers and pipe. Take me like I am or leave me be. If you can give me all, give me nothing. 'Cause nothing's what you'll get from me.
not even something.
Nothing's what you'll get from me.
It can't be in between. It can't be now and then.
No half and half romance will do.
Would you build me a house all painted white, cute and clean and pretty and bright?
Big enough for two, but not for three.
Supposing that we should have a third one.
He'd better look a lot like me.
The spitting image.
He'd better look a lot like me.
Hey! With you, it's all or nothing. All for you and nothing for me. But if a wife is wise, she's gotta realize that men like you are wild and free. So I ain't gotta fuss, ain't gotta frown. Have your fun, go out on the town. Stay up late and don't come home till 3. And go right off to sleep if you're sleepy. There's no use waiting up for me.
Oh, Eddie,
No use waiting up for me.
come on and kiss me.
While we stopping, thought you wanted to dance.
I won't talk to you. What made you slap that whip on Toad Lady and nearly made her run away? What was your hurry?
Afraid would be late for the party.
Nah, you didn't want to be with me by yourself. Not a minute more than you had to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself right now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been if you could have gotten out of it. Mornings, you stay hid in your room all the time. Nights, you sit out in the front room and you won't get out of Aunt Eller's sight. Last time I seen you alone, it was winter. It was snow 6 inches deep and just when I was sick. And you brought me the hot soup out to the smokehouse, and you give it to me. And me in my bed, I hadn't shaved in 2 days. And then you asked me if I had a fever, and you put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
Do you? I bet you don't remember as much as I do. I remember everything you ever done, every word you ever said. I can't think of nothing else. See how it is? I'm not good enough, am I? I'm just a hired hand. I've got dirt on my hands, picks up. I ain't fitting to touch you. Oh, you're better. You're so much better. Yeah, we'll see who's better, Miss Laurie. And then you'll wish you wasn't so free with your airs. You're such a fine lady.
Are you making threats to me? Are you standing there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to slub over me like a hog, are you gonna do something about it? Or you're nothing but a mangy dog and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hard hand. Well, I'll tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hard hand for me no more. You can't just pack your duds and scoot. Oh, and I even got better ideas than that. You ain't to come in the place ever again, you hear me? I'll send your stuff any place you say. But don't you smudge set foot onto the pasture gate, or I'll stick the dogs onto you.
You said you're safe. You brought on yourself. I can't help it. I can't never rest. I told you the way it was, and you wouldn't listen.
Who's that?
Well, it's me, Laurie. Hey, haven't seen Ada Annie. She's gone again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him I'm here. I want to see Curly awful bad. Gotta see him.
Then why don't you turn around and look, you crazy woman?
Curly!
Well, you found yours. I gotta go hunt for mine.
Now, what on earth is ailing the Bella Claremore? By gum, if you ain't crying.
Curly, I'm afraid of my life.
Jumping toadstools, great Lord.
Don't you leave me.
Great God Almighty.
Don't mind me crying, I can't help it.
Cry your eyes out.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Here, I'll show you. Phew, bet all men can stand in public. Get away from me, you.
You don't like me, Curly?
Like you? My God, get away from me, you. Plumb away from me, Laura. Now looky here. You stand over there right where you are, and I'll sit over here, and you tell me what you wanted with me.
Well, Judd was here. He scared me. He's crazy. I've never seen nobody like him. He talked wild, and he threatened me, so I fired him. Oh, I wish I hadn't. There ain't no telling what he'll do now.
You fired him? Well, then that's all there is to it. Tomorrow I'll get you a new hired hand. I'll stay on the place myself tonight if you're nervous about that hound dog. Now quit your worrying about it, or I'll spank you. Hey, while I think of it, how about marrying me?
Gracious, what I want to marry you for.
Well, couldn't you maybe think of a reason why you might?
I can't think of nothing right now, hardly.
Laurie, please, ma'am, marry me. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you don't.
Why, Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Oh, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. I gotta learn to be a farmer, I see that. Quit thinking about throwing a rope and starting to get my hands blistered a new way. Oh, things is changing right and left. Buy up mowing machines, cut down the prairies, shoe your horses, drag them plows into the sod. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. They're gonna put it in the Union. Countries are changing, gotta change with it. We'll bring up a pair of boys, new stock, to keep up with the way things is going in this here crazy country. Now I got you to help me. I'll amount to something yet. Oh, I remember the first time I seen you. It was at the fair. You was riding that gray filly of blue stars, and I says to someone, "Who's that skinny little thing with a bang hanging down her forehead?"
I remember. You was riding broncs that day.
That's right.
And one of them throwed you.
Did not throw me.
Oh, I guess you jumped off then.
Sure, I jumped off.
Yeah, you sure did.
Hey, if there's anybody out around this yard I can hear my voice, I'd like for you to know that Laurie Williams is my girl.
Curly!
And she went and got me to ask her to marry her.
They'll hear you all the way to Catoosie.
Let 'em. Let people say we're in love.
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Can't you even stay to drink to Curly and Lori?
Time for the lonely gypsy to go back on the open road.
Wished I was going. Then you wouldn't be so lonely.
Look, Edo Annie, there is a man I know who loves you more than nothing, love nobody. A man who will stick to you for the rest of your life. And that is the man for you. Will Parker.
Oh, well, I like Will a lot.
He's a fine fellow, strong like ox, young and handsome.
I love him all right, I guess.
Of course you do, and you love those clear blue eyes of his and the way his mouth wrinkles up when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
I love him because he'll make my Edo Annie happy. Goodbye, baby. I will show you how we say goodbye in Persia.
Oh. That was goodbye?
We have an old song in Persia. It goes, one goodbye is never enough. Ah, I'm glad you will marry such a wonderful man as Will Parker. You deserve a fine man and you got one.
Hello, Will. Ellie was just saying goodbye.
Well, I will say goodbye to you too.
Oh, no, you don't. I just saw the last one.
You two were meant for each other. You be good to her, Will, and you be good to him. You don't mind. I'm a friend of the family now.
Did you say he was going?
Yes, I must. Back on the open road, the poor gypsy. Friend of the family, I will show you how we say goodbye in my country. Hey, Persian goodbye. Hey, lucky man. I wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
Well, I don't see to make an awful lot of difference.
Well, back on the open road, the poor gypsy.
Hey, you ain't gonna think of that old peddler anymore, are you?
Of course not. Never think of nobody less than he's with me.
Then I'm never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't, even if you never go away on a trip or nothing, can't you, once in a while, give me one of them Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye? Why, that ain't nothing like an Oklahoma hello.
Hello, Will.
Well, Andrew, why aren't you back at the barn getting drunk with the rest of us? Never seen you stay so sober at a wedding party.
I'm scared all night. Scared of Judd Fry to come up and start for Curly.
Why? Judd Fry's been out the territory for 3 weeks.
He's back. See him at Claremore last night, drunk as a lord.
And now let's have 3 cheers for a happy couple. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Yeah.
Say, Curly, was you scared when the preacher said that about do you take this here woman?
I was scared he wouldn't say it.
I was afraid Curly back out on me.
They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new wife.
Soon be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna treat you great.
carrots and potatoes,
pasture for the cattle,
spinach and tomatoes,
Flowers on the prairie where the June bugs zoom.
Plenty of air and plenty of room.
plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of heart and plenty of hope.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yeah, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Oklahoma, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I, every night we sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. Yo, and the land we belong to is grand. Yippee-yi, 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 yippee-yi. And when we say, yeah, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay. Oklahoma, 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 Oklahoma's grand. And when we say, yeah, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay, L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma. Yeah! Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Oklahoma, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I, every night we sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. Oklahoma, 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 Oklahoma's grand. And when we say, yeah, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay, L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma. Yeah!
You better hurry and get into that other dress. Gotta get going in a minute.
You hurry and pack your own duds. They're laying all over my room.
Hey, Will, would you hitch up the team to the Surrey for me?
Oh, I sure will. Have it up in a jiffy.
He's gone upstairs.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Pa? Give Curly and Lori a shivery? I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, it's just a good old-fashioned custom, never hurt anybody. You women just keep out of the way. Vamoose! Well, stop gabbing about it.
It seems like these times where men ain't got no need for women.
Well, these times when women ain't got no need for men.
Yeah, but who wants to be dead? Gertie! I thought you was a bushy head.
Just come from there.
Too bad you missed Lori's wedding.
Well, I'm having one of my own.
Lance, who'd you marry? Where is he?
Is that him?
That's him.
golly heck, Kim. Didn't see my ring, girls. How long you been married?
4 days. Hey, 4 days to laugh like this should count like a golden wedding.
Well, if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Sure, I wanted to. I wanted to marry her when I saw the moonlight shining on the barrel of her father's shotgun. I thought it would be better to be alive. Hey, now it's so short.
I ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I decided to order this out down in Bushyhead and round Papa's store. Hey, Will! Did you hear the news? Gertie married the peddler.
Hey, might have got to hear that, Pellman. I think I already kissed the bride. Friend of the family, remember? Hey, Gertie, ever had an Oklahoma hello? All right.
I don't know.
Oh, no, not me, you. Oh, my.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna stop Ada Annie from killing your wife.
Mind your own business.
What are you doing out there making all the racket, you bunch of pig stealers?
Come on down, peaceful, Lori, sugar.
And you too, you curly-headed cowboy.
With a dimple on your chin.
Come on, fellas, let's get him out.
Wedding party's still going on. Glad I ain't too late. I've got a present for the groom. But first, I want to kiss the bride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And here's my present for you.
Whoa! He's got enough!
Ah!
Look at him. Fell on his own knife.
Roll him over, somebody.
Touch him! Turn him over! Come on!
What's the matter?
What do we do? Ain't he all right?
Is he just stunned?
Get away, some of you. Let me look at him.
Curly, is he?
Don't say anything.
It can't be that way.
I didn't mean to.
It can't be like that to happen to us.
Tried to get him to the doctor, but I don't know.
Here, some of you carry him over to my rig. I'll drive him to Doc Tyler's. Come on.
Quick.
One,
I'm afraid it's too late.
Hurry up! Go!
Don't take him.
Go! Come on!
I gotta go see if anything can be done for him. Take care of her, Aunt Eller.
Maybe it's better for you and Curly not to go away tonight.
I don't see why this had to happen when everything was so fine.
Don't let your mind run on it.
I can't forget, I tell you, never will.
Oh, that's all right, Lori, baby. If you can't forget it, just don't try to, honey. Oh, lots of things happen to folks. Sickness, or being poor, hungry even, being old and a fear to die. It's the way it is, cradle to grave. And you can stand it. There's one way. You gotta be hardy. You got to be. You can't deserve the sweet and tender in life lesson. You're tough.
I wish I was the way you are.
Fiddlesticks, scrawny and old. You couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
Oh, what I'd do without you. You're such a crazy.
Sure as you're bored.
You're taking Judd over to Dave Titus to the morning.
Is he alive?
Lori, honey, Cordellum here, he's a federal marshal, you know. He thinks I ought to give myself up. Tonight, he thinks.
Tonight? Why, your train leaves Claremore in 20 minutes.
Best thing is for Curly to go on his own accord and tell the judge.
What? You're the judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Well, yes.
Well, tell him now and get it over with.
Wouldn't be proper. We'd have to do it in court.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's do it here and say we did it in court.
Come on.
We can't do that. That's breaking the law.
Well, let's not break the law. Let's just bend it a little. Come on, Andrew, and start the trial. We ain't got but a few minutes.
Andrew, I have got to protest.
Oh, shut your trap. We can give the boy a fair trial without locking him up on his wedding night.
Yeah, damn right. Thank you.
Now, here's the long and short of it. First, I gotta ask you, what's your plea? It means, why did you do it?
Why'd I do it? Well, he'd always been pestering Lori.
Oh,
and
just a minute. Don't let your tongue wobble in your mouth like that.
listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
Well, he come at me with a knife.
And so you had to defend yourself, didn't you?
Why, yes, and furthermore...
Well, never mind the furthermore. The plea is self-defense.
Damn right. Yeah,
Quiet. Now, was there a witness who saw this happen?
I seen it.
I feel funny about this, Andrew. I so feel funny.
You'll feel funny when I tell your wife you're carrying on with another woman.
I ain't carrying on with no one.
Maybe not, but you'll sure feel funny when I tell your wife you are.
Laugh all you like, but as federal
Oh,
marshal...
shut up about being marshal. We ain't gonna let you send our boy to jail on his wedding night. We just ain't gonna let you, so shut up.
Yeah. Come on, fellas. Let's pull them to their train in Curly, Surrey. We'll be the horses.
Oh, wait, just a minute. I ain't even said the verdict yet.
Well, the verdict's not guilty, ain't it?
Well, of course, but...
Well, then say it.
Not guilty!
Court's adjourned.
There we go.
Ada, Annie, where on earth have you been?
Will and me had a misunderstanding, but he explained it fine.